Hi everyone. As I promised, I am going to show you a tutorial on how to create or how to set up your bulb page for your multimodal project. So when you go to My Katie Cloud, if you don't have the tile bulb already in your recent uh, history, you can click this magnifying glass up here at the top and type in bulb. And here is the tile. It's the little tile with the lowercase b, it's blue right here. So I'm going to click on bulb and it's going to open. You may have to log in using your KDISD login, and then notice it pulls up my bulb page right here. Now the first thing I'm going to want to do is create a collection. So I create my collection and I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to title it 8th grade ELA. I click create. And then this page pops up. Now, when I want it visible, I want it visible to KDISD. And now that I'm ready to create a page. So now I want to click Create Page. And this is going to be my multimodal project. So the title of my page is going to be that, Multimodal Project. Now, if I want, I can create or I can add a cover image. And so I'm going to do that to kind of spruce up my page a little bit. You can either upload your own picture right here, or you can look through the asset library. You can look through your own Google Drive, but I'm going to do the web search. So I'm going to click web search and I'm just going to search for an image. I'm going to search heroes since that's our theme. And I'm going to keep scrolling until I find one I want to use. I like this one right here. So I'm going to choose that for my cover page or my cover picture, and I can drag this picture until I want or until it reaches the place that I want. So I'm going to do right there and click save. So now I have a cover photo for my page, and I can start creating my page right here where it says start typing or add media. So the first thing I want to do is I want to type in my essential question, that question that's guiding our project. So I'm going to write, how does the media influence our idea of what it means to be a hero? Now I want that to stand out. So I'm going to highlight this. When I highlight it, this little toolbar is going to pop up. I'm going to click this box with the T in it, and I can make this two different sized headers. H2 is a larger header type and H3 is a smaller header. So I want the larger one. I'm going to click H2, and I can change around my font. So I like this font right here. So now my reader knows this is the question that's guiding my research. So I can click enter, and now we're ready to create a new field. So here I'm going to title this short story analysis. Again, I want to make this a header, so I'm going to click this box with the T, and I'm going to make it a smaller header this time. I'm going to click H3, and so now my audience knows this is my short story analysis coming up. Now I'm going to choose an image that relates to my short story. Maybe it relates to the topic of your short story, or I'm actually going to choose a picture of my story. So I'm going to click image. I have it saved in my Google Drive, so I'm going to click that. Now you may have to you may have to log into your Google Drive in order for Bulb to access the things in your drive. So I'm going to choose that. And I'm going to go into the folder that has my picture. And here's the picture of the elephant and his son. So now it's put a picture right here of my story, and I'm actually going to adjust short story analysis. I'm going to be a little bit more specific and type the elephant and his son by Arnold Lavelle. Notice I put in my short story title in quotation marks. For short stories, we put the title in quotation marks. And now I'm ready to add a new field. So now I'm ready to add my analysis. So I would just copy and paste my analysis paragraph from the rough draft. Remember, your rough draft is this page right here, and you should have written a paragraph in this analysis box, okay? Just like I did for the informational text. So that's done, and once you have copied and pasted your paragraph in here, make sure that you have the correct font. You want to be consistent throughout your page, so the font that I chose at the beginning is the font that I'm going to continue with. Now, I don't need this to be a heading because this is just my paragraph, so this can just stay regular text. Now, I'm ready to add my next field. I'm going to put informational text analysis. And remember, my informational text was this Inside Edition video about little Lexi, who saved her family from the wreck. And so all I have to do is just copy and paste the title right here. And remember, I want to make this a header. So I'm going to click the T and make it an H3. I've got the correct font. And so now I'm ready to embed my video from Inside Edition. And that's why we had you copy and paste the link right here. So it makes it very easy that you can just copy this YouTube link or whatever link you have. If you chose a video, and I'm going to click video, and I can just paste it right here. Click embed, and now it has added my video to my bulb page, and I'm ready to type my paragraph. So I can just copy and paste my paragraph from my rough draft. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Remember to copy and paste, you just right click and choose copy, and then right click again where you want to paste it and click paste. And now my paragraph is there. Let's make sure that we are consistent throughout with our font. And we are in the correct font type. Okay. Now my final analysis is my media of choice. So I'm ready to type that, media of choice analysis. And remember, I used the song Superheroes by The Script. Now I want to change this and make it a header. So I highlight it, click this box, and choose H3, and the font is correct. Now I'm ready to add that video. So going into my media of choice rough draft, I'm going to copy and paste my link for my video. And I'm going to click video right here, paste it into this box, and click embed, and it embeds my video here. And now I'm ready to, and notice it's automatically moving down and I can add my next field. So now I'm ready to add my paragraph. So I'm going to click on my rough draft. I'm just going to highlight my paragraph, copy, and paste it right here. Adjusting the font because I want to make sure it's consistent throughout. And that just makes it look neat. If you use the same font throughout, it just makes it look consistent and look neat. And I am finished with my media of choice analysis. The final thing that we're going to add is a works cited section. So I'm going to type in works cited, and I'm going to make sure that's a heading as well. And this is where I'm going to include all of the links for my different works that I used. Okay, so my first one is The Elephant and His Son by Arnold Lobel. Now for you, I want to make sure that we are consistent in using the correct link. And so I'm going to show you a way to link this to the correct site, but I want to go into Canvas and make sure that we are using the right link. So to find your link for your short story, I want you to go into Modules, and you're going to scroll all the way down to the module where all of our short stories were. So in the Unit 3 Week 2 module, that has the link to your short story. So let's say you did Throne, you use Throne for your short story. You're going to click on Throne. And remember, here is the story. I'm just going to copy and paste this link right here. So to link it, I'm going to highlight this. And I'm going to click this little chain right here. This is going to add a link. So if I click that, I can just paste the link here, click the check mark, and it creates a link. And so now anybody that visits this will be able to go to see that story, and that gives it a link. The next one is Little Lexi. I'm actually just going to copy and paste, well, yeah, I'm going to copy and paste that right here. Make sure that it is the correct font type. My inside edition, I need to make sure I include the author. And in this case, it's Inside Edition. Again, highlighting the entire title, going to my link right here, copy and paste it. Click on this little chain, which adds a link, paste it here and click check. And now that will take my reader directly to the YouTube video of Lexi. And finally, my song Superheroes by the Script. So I'm just going to copy and paste that right down here. Making sure that it is the correct type of font, and I'm going to go find my link in my rough draft, copy it, and paste it. I'm going to click this little chain, paste the link here, and click check, and now these are all live links. And so now the visitors to my page can just click directly on this, and they can be taken to the original source. So this is how I expect your multimodal project to be set up in Bulb. Play around with the different fonts. You can choose whatever you would like, but make sure that you stay consistent to make it look neat. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email us, and we will definitely help you out.